नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्त नारायण इति नामिने श्रीकृष्णलीलकथाने सुदाक्षम् औदार्य माधुर्य गुणैश्च युक्तं वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषं महान्तं नारायणं त्वं शिरसा त्रिदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपादाब्जभुजैकवि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं त्वं सततं प्रपद्ये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम let me offer millions of obeisance lotus feet of Gurudev Rupan Nam Anishta Santa Sri Padani Pujisans Dandavat all present past future Vaishnavas Tavad Dandavat Pranams Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Navebhyo Namo Namah. Today is Ekadasi. This is Mohini Ekadasi. And um, 11th is calendar. 11th is Nasimha Chaturdasi. Like that. Parna tomorrow before 9:24. Then 12th May is Buddha Purnima. Also appear in day of Radharaman. Now this Purnima, coming Purnima, from 3-4 days from now. Then Parmeshwari Prabhu disappearing day. Srinivas Acharya appearing day. Madhavendra Puri appearing day. Very amazing. So this coming Purnima. Then Jagannath Rath Yatra is 27th June. Guru Purnima is 10th July. So from then on Chaturmasya begins. Janmashtami 16th August. Radhashtami 31st August. So now today is Mohini Ekadasi. Okay. So, Lord Krishna is explaining all the Ekadasi stories, pastimes to Dhishta Maharaj. And he is enthusiastic. Krishna is also enthusiastic. And then Dhishta Maharaj is also enthusiastic to listen. So, so it shows about anything about Ekadasi, Krishna becomes how dear it is for him. You might say, wait a minute, why it's so dear? Because if one follows Ekadasi, all auspiciousness is guaranteed. So Krishna, whoever brings auspiciousness into this world, into the lives of the conditions living entities, Krishna becomes very, very pleased, very happy. Because he thinks he cannot do enough. So somebody else does become more very dear to him. Because the Devi is Antaranya Shakti. So Krishna is very kind, but more kindlier than Krishna is Swarupa Shakti. Especially she has come in a special form, brings auspiciousness. So that's why Krishna becomes very. So he's telling, oh Maharaj, he asked a very good question. Hmm? So what is this Ekasi name? Shukla Paksha. Now we saw just Purnima is coming. So that is Shukla Paksha. Increasing. Moon. Brightness increasing. Hmm? So he's answering. In the olden time, Ramchandra, Bhagavan Ramchandra, that is Krishna came in the form of. He asked Vasishta Muni the same question. So what Vasishta Muni gave the answer to Ramchandra, I am repeating. The Krishna is very, very clever. Always repeats what is other incarnations said. He will not override. Or, you see, some people, what they say is, we ask some question, we jump, okay, in between. No, Krishna is not like very tolerant. He doesn't want to project himself as, I know everything, I'm in control. No. Actually, he is in control, but the way he projects, he is under the control of devotees. He is ordinary person. Like that, he projects himself. So that is an amazing quality of himself. Practically no false ego. If Supreme Lord himself, Lord has no false ego, then who can have false ego? You tell me. And there is nothing he cannot do. You know, asambhavasa, impossible possible. Plus he desires it happen. There is nothing impossible. Such a person has no false ego. You know. So how come we are nothing insignificant compared to him? How we can have, oh, I know this, I can do this. See, this is the lesson. Anyway, he's telling, uh, uh, so Lord Ramchandra is asking, oh, Vasishtamani, Bhagavan, no, Vasishtamani, please tell me a vrata through which all the sin will be get destroyed and all unhappiness will be get destroyed because I'm separated from Sita. I'm suffering so much. Huh? I'm also filled with these. You can, I'm filled with fear. So, see, look at this. This is amazing. Ramchandra is also expert. Each avatar is expert. Here he is telling, please tell me where I can diminish my suffering. I'm separated from Sita. So many, you know, afflicted by, fear and all that. Vasishtha Muni is telling, oh Ramchandra, you asked a good question. By hearing your name alone, people become pure. So, so for the sake of welfare to the people, you are acting like this. Huh? So, so be it what he can do. And the answer also, here, uh, um, I'm telling by your inspiration. This Vaishaka Masa, this month is Vaishaka Masa, Shukla Paksha Ekadasi. It is known as Mohini. Huh? Uh, by following this Ekadasi, this person will become free from all the mohajal, huh? All illusion and all that. And it will destroy all suffering, all dukkha. You know. Um, so he is telling, that's why follow this is a duty. Please, with one pointed attention, please hear. So one time on the bank of Saraswati, uh, there was a town called Bhadravati. From the Chandravamshiya, from the Chandra dynasty, Moon dynasty, there was a king called Drutiman. Then, in the same town, there was one called Dhanapal, uh, Vaishya, a mercantile person. He was, you know, establishing lakes, um, matas, uh, houses. So he used to build it for the welfare of others, for good cause. And he was also Vishnu Bhakta, very peaceful. Then he had 5 children: Sumana, Ditiman, Medhavi, Sukruti, Drushta Buddhi. The last one was Drushta Buddhi, very bad. He had 5 children. His fifth one, Drushta Buddhi, he was always immersed in doing sinful activity. He was going with the ladies, prostitution, you know, drinking liquor. I mean, he was there like that. He was not interested in worshipping the deities or Brahmanas or mother, father, and all that, you know. So he was always immersed in so many bad activities. Then he was spending away his parents' money, you know. and very bad, always with the prostitutes. So what he do? One time his father became so angry, pushed him from the house. So then all his relatives also gave him up. Then he was surviving by selling ornaments and all that he had. Then when that is also finished, he was rejected by the prostitutes because he had no money. Ah, then what to do? Very angry. He resorted to stealing in his village. So even though when he's caught, because his father thinks they used to give him up, uh, but even then he's not given. So one time the king caught him. King he put him in the prisoner. Then he has to bring it. So then what? They released him out of the prison. Then he went to the forest eating, to kill birds, eating like that. So by this activity, he will never attain peaceful happiness. So day and night he was in unhappiness, crying, and then crying, what to do? Then after so many days left by Punyodaya, because he had done some good thing in the past. Okay. So he happened to go to this Kaundilya Rishi's ashram. So because it was Vaishaka, Rishi, the sage, Kaundilya, taking bath in Ganga and he was coming. When they take bath, it is wet cloth, right? So, he is going like this and Rishi is coming like this. So, luckily, his clothes was wet, Kaundilya's Muni. One drop of Ganga water, when he's walking, his clothes, wet clothes, fell on him. It disturbed buddhi. Because of the power of one drop, all his sin went away. So then he was able to experience his dad. I done all this nonsense. My father was so good and all that. See? Then Dushtabuddhi holding his hand like that. Oh, sage, I'm very, very sinful. This is my stage. What should I do? You save me by doing something by which all my sin, everything will be washed away. I'll attain mukti. Huh? Uh-uh. Please describe. Then this great sage said, this Vaishaka, in this month, Shukla Paksha, this Mohini Ekadasi is coming, and you follow this Ekadasi. huh? And the previous lives, we don't know how many previous lives, all these sinful activities. It's like a Meru Parvata, or sinful activities like a Meru. Even then it will all get destroyed. So, Vasishtha Muni is telling, Kaundila Rishis, this hearing, this Dishtabuddhi became very pleased and then he followed. Oh, Drupasreshta Ramachandra, oh Lord Ramachandra, by the effect of this vrata, he became free from all sin. He attained very effulgent body. Then, sitting on the feet of Garuda, he went to Vaikuntha. So, in these three words, Mohini Ekasi Vrata, other than this, there is nothing higher than this. Whatever you do, Yajna, Adi, Tirtha Snana, you are not 1/16th part of this. You attain by hearing these 1,000 cows. Jai, 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 Jai. Srila Gurudev ki Jai Gurupada. गौरा बोलिए जाओ को जीवन गौरा भी नाम गौरा गौरा गौर आरती की जय 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 जय. So by hearing this or telling, it's like equivalent to getting 1,000 giving Godana. Kurma Purana, this description is there. Imagine, by doing this Ekadasi, this so sinful person sat on Garuda, went to the spiritual world, Vaikuntha. Why? So, and it is not difficult to do. So, and if you sincerely do, that's why for Lord this Ekasi is very, very dear. Punya Swarupini is the Swarupa, all piety. Sarva Papa Vinash, destroy all sins. Vishnu Bhakti Uddipan, it will rise, it will awaken. Siddha Bhakti, Vishnu Bhakti. Paramartha Gati Pradaya, it can take us in a transcendental path, auspicious path, it will accompany. So we pray Mohini Ekadasi, Ekadasi Devi, Bhakti Janani, Mother of Devotion. Have mercy on us and please forgive any offenses we have done at your lotus. She will forgive. So, if you do, of course, today is our question and answer. Maybe You can answer, ask some questions if we have. Then uh, Prahlad, Sunday is Narasimha Chaturdashi. So Saturday, when we meet Saturday, we can discuss Narasimha Chaturdashi thing. Huh? So any question on Guruve Gaura Chandraya Radhikaya Tadha Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namo Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatma Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Nalila Katane Sudaksham Audārya Madhurya Varam Varenyam Purusham Mahantam Narayana Gandhi Bhakti Srom Chaitanya Leelamrita Sara Saram Narayana Jai Jai Gurudev ki Jai Jai Jai. If we are fasting for Ekadasi and others are cooking meat nearby, the air becomes contaminated. If we accidentally breathe this in, what effect will this have on our fast? Is Mohini Ekadasi also the day of appearance of Krishna Mohini form, where she cheated others? I never heard of this pastime before in Adhikata, but friend told me there is one. So this is a problem. They are cooking and we smell it. What benefit? What? You have to pray to Krishna to Ekadasi. You know. That's why it is a very difficult situation. But anyway, we have to ignore it and chant. This is a big test, big exam. We're not cooking and our senses become very. But don't worry. You keep chanting as much as you can. And then maybe you can light up, uh, close the windows or something, wind direction. And then put some incense. Uh, Not incense, like we do called dupa. It's made out of cow dung and some essence on it. It is naturally smelling. Huh? Of course, the incense are all chemicals. You may not feel good about it. So try to minimize the wind direction, influence and all that. And then you pray and then chant comes. During that time you chant and then hear, chant and hear. Then you become indifferent. Gradually you get disconnected from this smell. You know. Haridas Thakur was living in a cave where other people came, they could not bear because there was a poisonous snake there. The fumes coming out. Nobody could tolerate it. But Haridas Thakur, no problem. He didn't mind. Did not bother him at all. So that way you will not get implicated, you know, concentration. So think of like Haridas Thakur. Wow, he was in a such a situation. And also Gaurkishore Das Babaji Maharaj. He was in a toilet. Okay. Purposefully. See, to show a pastime, like so later on we can remember. He was in a bathroom toilet. He said this very bad smell in the toilet. There is no flushing and all that. Now, see, it is not that you go to bathroom, you flush out. There is no flushing out water system and all that there at that time. It's a open, public, and maybe little door is there, the to collects in a basket like that, and people used to carry like that, olden days. Like, not olden days. When I was a small boy, I've seen this kind of thing. Flushing out water came later on. Huh? They used to carry the stool on their head and some dispose of like that. In villages and all that, we go into the field and nobody, cares. So in India, traditionally, the bathroom and toilet was always in a natural way. If not, some people who can afford, they will have a house in front of the house, not part of the house. The tradition was they never built toilet and bathroom inside the house. It was always considered outside. So later on, some bucket of water, like that came. So it was like that. So Gaur Kishore Das Babaji was sitting inside a toilet, like public toilet, and he was chanting. And the way he said was this stealth smell is better than the people who are filled with like enjoying tendency, Bogalalasa, Siddhila Mukti, always enjoying. Association of that. It is even more intolerable smell compared to this smell. you know. See, each our acharya is teaching something. So sometimes we feel our some association or some company we keep, especially if someone is engrossed in enjoying senses, gross senses, you feel miserable because you are trying to give up and here it is indulging so much. See, there is a test, okay? So Krishna is testing. So same way in this, someone is cooking meat and we are there, neighbor, what he can do? So try to ignore and try to focus. Then you start hearing holy name. Then you will not get disturbed by that. You know, your consciousness, not thinking of that. It will neutralize or it will not have any effect on. It gets purified. It will go away. So main thing is we should not get disturbed because this is the situation we are in. If we can, then go to some devotee's house, few hours like that. Like if we can. No, you are alone. There is no other way out. Then what you do? You have to tolerate. It's a big test. But if you are determined, it will not influence you. Because think of situation like that. Jadabharata, for example. Mahabhagavat, and he is being taken for Narabali. Imagine. But he did not have fear of it. He said, Lord, if he is going to protect me, who can kill me? If Lord himself comes to kill, then who can protect me? If his will, so be it. No, he can do anything he wants. He was thinking, it was not intention. He was a Vaishnava. Vaishnava meaning what? A servant of Vishnu. One who always thinks of Vishnu. One who is doing bhakti, Vishnu bhakti. One who is connected with Vishnu. So then what he is thinking? Then that deity, Kali, he said, "Oh." See, it knows. Kali knows because she is a Vaishnavi. Yeah. He's a Vaishnava, Param Vaishnava. I have to take this. And, so she came out and then killed all those people. And what happened? He did not feel any happy or distressed. Oh, so he moved on. So like that, there are many. Haridas Thakur, he was taken Muslims. These different situations. Difficult. You meditate on all these pastimes. That's why these devotees do these pastimes. For what? So we can remember, and it will be helping guidance for us in this material world. It helps us to maintain balance, not get upset. You should not get upset. It's a test. Maybe I've done in the previous life, I was also cooking meat. Somebody else was doing ekadasi. See? So I'm put into this situation. Please forgive me, Lord. You know, please protect me. Save my ekadasi vrata. Since you are not cooking, it will not bother you. But don't worry if the smell comes. And thing is attachment. See, these objects are there. How you take it? If you have, oh, they are cooking meat, oh, I should enjoy. No, then you get implicated. But if you get dejected, then there is no, it is not your problem. You did not cook it, but you have put into the situation. Beg Krishna, beg Vaishnava, all our Guru Parampara. This is the situation. Please give me strength to tolerate this, to ignore this. So chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Then it will change. It will go away. It will not bother. Prahlad Maharaj was given poison. Uh, then so many devotees were given poison. Then they told, oh, this is prasadam. Oh, prasadam. Ah, yes, okay. It's very powerful poison, kill hundreds of people. Literally nothing happened. So Ah, even a deadly thing will have no power unless Krishna empowers it. You know. So same way this. If you remember Krishna, this smell will not bother. Krishna, what is this? I must have done this in my previous life or this life, and He is forgiving me. And forgive these people also, they don't know. Make them devotees. See, if you pray like that, it is beneficial for them. The neighbor will sooner or later, some circumstances will come where he will become vegetarian, you know, because we have the power, your prayers, you know, beseeching the Lord, Lord, please, please. How long you want to keep him in darkness? He can do anything, Lord. What is what is not possible for you? He is ignorant. Also ignorant is doing. He's thinking he's good, doing good, but he's ignorant. He's intoxicated. He does not know what is right or wrong. Please make some way so that he will be delivered. Like that you pray, you see, for these people. So that compassion, that change, our attitude, our not complaining, praying, it will change. You become instrument in changing the environment around you. And gradually you will become a devotee. Then you will realize, oh, this stinking thing I was relishing, like that. See what I'm saying? So things might happen like that. So um, this is how we have to. It's a test. So either one way you can run away from the test, okay, you know, or some friends, relatives, devotees also like that. If not, if you cannot run away, then you do this. You know, pray, and then Krishna will pray, he will remove. Um, so like that. Now, um, the second question. Now, the appearance of Krishna in the Mohini form uh, is many. Lord Shiva got attracted. Okay, that is different pastime. Huh? So Mohini, huh? Lord Shiva was attracted. Huh? Then the another Mohini that they talk about in Ekasi thing is Rukmangada Katha. Huh? The story of Rukmangada. That is upper Paneka 74. So Utpanna Ekadasi is the day Ekadasi Devi appeared. Huh? So that is a different pastime. And this Mohini is in the pastime of, like we said, Mohini. Amrish Rukmanga 21. Okay. So this pastime, Mohini Ekadasi, this Mohini Ekadasi is not the that appearance of Krishna as the Mohini. Mohini meaning illusion, you know. When we get all entanglement illusion, by following this Ekadasi, we become free from these illusions. That's what it means. Now, but there's one Mohini, incarnation of Lord Vishnu, came to attract Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva was, even though even Parvati is personified Mahamaya, right? And both sitting naked practically, still he will not get disturbed. That's what happened in one pastime. So even then, Lord Shiva was attracted by this beauty of Vishnu form. So we can see that Vishnu, what he can do, will attract even Lord Shiva. How powerful it is. This other pastime is like there was one time called Raja Rukmangada, King Rukmangada. He was a devotee and he is expert in following Ekadasi. So much faith in Ekadasi, you know. And then he was, all the citizens were following. By following that, they are all going to Vaikuntha. Remember Isa? Even the very sinful person did Ekadasi and then he sat on the Garuda and went to the Vaikuntha. So like that, everybody was going to the Vaikuntha. He was a Sarvabhauma, meaning not just entire world. He was the king of the entire world. The whole world was doing Ekadasi. Imagine if whole world is doing Ekadasi, what will happen to the Yamaloka? Becomes empty. If all the people in this world does Ekadasi, then everybody going Vaikuntha. Who is going to Yamaloka, right? Become empty, Yamaloka. So then what happened? Uh, they one time, Yamaraj, because he has no work, his assistant, Chitragupta also no work, they went with Narad Muni to Satyaloka Brahma. It's funny. Then Brahma heard the difficulty of Yamaraj because nobody is sinning, everybody is doing Ekadasi, everybody is going to Vaikuntha. So Brahma heard this for a while. Then he created a very beautiful lady, Brahma. Okay, Brahma within this Brahmanda. He created a very beautiful lady. He named her as Mohini. Okay, so that Mohini is different. Lord Himself coming as Mohini, we are attracted. But this Mohini was created by Brahma. He was very beautiful. Then Brahma is funny. Brahma is asking Brahma, "Oh, you created me. Why did you create me? What is my service?" Brahma said, "You look very beautiful." You go and attract this Rukmangada, King Rukmangada. You attract him. And then make sure he doesn't do Ekadasi. Very funny. Brahma is a Vaishnava, you understand? But he's making this way, Leela, to bring the glories of Ekadasi, understand? Did not find. So what happened? She very beautifully entered this kingdom. Yeah. Very sweet voice, she's singing. Ah, then king was walking at that time on a horseback, okay, to serve his citizen. Then when he heard this very beautiful music, he got attracted. Even the birds were attracted to that music. They were all going in that direction. So he was very angry, very curious. Where is this sound is coming? Beautiful, you know. So he went there, and she was golden form, Mohini. Huh? Uh, and he was attracted by her beauty and then music, all these things. And he proposed, see, I'm attracted to you, I want to get married. Okay. So then what happened? Mohini said, I'm the daughter of the Brahma. I'm the daughter of Brahma. After hearing your glorious activities, you know, you are famous in the three worlds. I have come myself to marry you. Huh? So, but if you want to marry, I have one condition. What is that? You have to listen to every word of what I am going to say. She did not tell what it is. I say you are clear. But if you want to marry, you have to listen to whatever words I tell. You cannot accept one, reject one. No, no. You have to follow. Are you ready for that? Then king said, Oh Mohini, whatever your desire is, I'm ready to fulfill that. I'm ready. So, so saying, so he brought her to the palace. So here he had a son by name Dharmangada. Dharmangada. Rukmangada had a son called Dharmangada. Very chaste, following Dharma religion. So he passed out the kingdom to his son, and he was with the Mohini. Many years went by. He was completely immersed in his happiness. But even then, he never gave up Ekadasi. Understand? So then he had a desire to follow Kartik Vrata. Kartik Vrata. And for this, he asked permission from Mohini. Please give me permission to follow Kartik Vrata. Then, at the same time, Dharmangada, like his father, making a sound. Dum 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 dum. Tomorrow Ekadasi, everybody must follow, entire world. Huh? So there was sound going on. Hearing this, Raja, the king, told Mohini, "Ah, see, O Mohini, according to your desire, I have my elder queen, Sandhyavali. I am engaged her to follow Kartik. And I am following Ekadasi Vrata. You also please follow this. Huh? Please follow along with me." Then she is telling, "Oh king, remember, you will fulfill my desire. You have taken a vow." So she reminded king, see, before you married to me, agreed to me, you gave a word, you will fulfill her desire. Follow her word. Then you tell me what is your desire. King is asking, I will fulfill. Then Mohin is telling, this is funny. She's telling, my desire is that you should not follow Ekadasi. Understand? Huh? You have to eat with me. Then king is telling, oh Mohini, please don't make my following Ekadasi. Break it. If you have any other desire, I will fulfill this. And I've taken a vow that I will always follow Ekadasi. I've taken a vow. If I break it, that is not possible. For entire life I've taken a vow. And I cannot break it. How is it possible? Then hearing this, Mohini became very angry. And she said, if you break this word that you have given me, then you have to go to hell. Then also not only that, I will give up on you and I will go. So it so happened at that time, Dharmangada came there. He heard all this conversation. So he told his father, please fulfill the desire of my this younger mother, Mohini. So Raja, king told, doesn't matter whether she's going to stay here or not, or whether she's going to live or dead, I'm not going to give up Ekasi fasting. You see how determined, you know, Rukmangada. But see the way situation I put. Then Dharmangada, he brought, his mother, Sandhyavali. So she told, please convince him. Mohini, even then she did not agree. Then he said, okay, all right, if king is not willing to break the Ekadasi, then he can do one thing. What? The king should kill his son. He should cut off his son's head, give that head to me. Then I will please. Why? See, hearing what I'm saying is, see, Brahma created this Mohini and sent to attract this Rukmangada king. She got attracted and he said, I want to marry. He said, you have to put one condition. Whatever I say, you should follow. So one day it so happened, Ekasi, message was sent, and she is telling his son, sent a message to everybody. Tomorrow Ekasi, everybody follow. Then Rukmangada requesting Mohini, please join me to do this Ekasi tomorrow. Then she said, reminded her, remember the word you gave when you married me, that you will follow all my instructions. Now my desire is you should not follow Ekadasi tomorrow. King said, that is not possible. I've taken a vow, entire my life I will follow Ekadasi. He asked something else. No, I want to only that. See? Then at that time his son, Dharmangada came, he heard this, he said, please, father, fulfill our desire. No, no way. Whether this Mohini remains alive or not, she lives, I don't mind, I don't care. I will never give up doing Ekadasi. You see? Then what happened? Dharmangada brought his mother, Sandhyavali. He tried to convince Mohini. Mohini said, all right, I will accept other alternative. What is that? The father, the king, should kill only one son, Dharmangada, and cut off his head and give it to me. Then I will satisfy. Otherwise, he has to break the Ekadasi. He should not follow Ekadasi. Either he should kill his son or break Ekadasi. You understand? The choice that the king has. Yeah, if you want to follow Ekadasi, keep the vrata, fasting, then you have to kill his son. If you don't want to kill his son, then break your Ekadasi. You see what I'm saying? What a difficult choice. Imagine. Then what happened? His son, amazing. Then hearing this, Santhyavali crying, literally crying. See how chaste he was. Only one son. Imagine the mother asking, oh, king, you have to follow religion, is it not? You have taken a vow to do Ekadasi. All right. Then you cut off my son's head, no problem. But don't give up. Follow Ekadasi. See, mother is willing to give up the son so that the husband can do Ekadasi, follow Ekadasi. So then you kill your son, cut off the head. Then look at this same time, the Dharmangada brought a very, sharp sword and gave it to the king. And he's telling, oh my father, don't delay. Please, you protect your vow of following Ekadasi. So he cut off me, cut my head. No problem. Huh? Ah. Then Mohini is telling, see, you either kill your son or break Ekadasi. You eat with me on day of Ekadasi, grain. Oh, see. Then what the king said, he became strong. He put hold of his sword given by his son. Then Dharmanga also became ready to get offer his life like this. Imagine. Then the whole earth started shaking. Huh? Because here Dharmanga is ready to get killed. King also ready to take in a sword to kill his son. Very following all rules, following all Ekadasi. Imagine. Whole earth could not tolerate this. It started shaking. There were big waves in the ocean. Then, same time, Lord Sri Hari appeared there. King was ready to hit right his son. Immediately, Lord Vishnu came and grabbed the sword from his hand, huh, and told King, I'm very pleased by your very, very strong desire of no matter what, following Ekadasi. So please, I'm very pleased with you. You come with me, with your wife, son, along with me to the Vaikuntha. Like that, Lord disappeared, not touching him. So now, so this is a Mohini in fact, but created by Brahma. You understand? Then what happens is, hmm, you might be interested in what happened later. See, because Rukmangada and all, they went back because there was no leadership following, very strict. So gradually broke down. People started not doing Ekadasi. They started entering Narak, and then Narak again started filled with people, right? But what happened to this Mohini? You know, so uh, he was amazing pastime. So even Brahma could not protect her, you know, because if anybody goes against following Ekadasi, they will not survive. No one can protect. Lord Shiva, Brahma, they will get destroyed. So she got destroyed at the end. But anyway, people became lazy, this and that. No leadership. People gradually, ignorance came, and like that. Mm. There's another pastime. Anyway, because it's connected, maybe we should complete it. Uh, in Padma Purana, Jaimini Rishi, Vyasadev Jaimini Rishi, discussion. One time, Lord Sri Hari, on the back of Garuda, he went to Yamapuri. Then, when he was talking with Yamaraj, he heard, in the Yamalok house, people crying, whoa, 24 hours, is completely, see, punishment, punishment, punishment. People are crying. You have to tolerate it. All these sins that they have done, committed on living entity, they have to experience themselves. That's why we have to be very, 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 very careful in this world. We should not bring uneasiness or any discomfort to any living entities. Otherwise, we have to go through that by thought, word, or deed. Understand? Should not think bad about others in your mind also. Huh? So then Lord is asking Yamaraj, what is the reason people are crying? Yamaraj said, oh Lord, this Martya conditioned soul, because he did so many sinful activity, he is going through this. Narakayatana. Sri Vishnu, hearing this, he went to see them. And Lord Vishnu is very kind. Seeing all their suffering, he became very kind. Oh, I must do something. I created these people to remove their sin. I should do some way, some arrangement. So thinking like that, he immediately, he swayam, by himself, he took the form of Ekasi Titi. Ekasi Titi, he assumed himself. Then he made all those people to follow Ekadasi. Then because of that effect, they all became free from this sin. And they all entered Vaikuntha. That's why, oh Jaimini, Vyasadeva is telling Jaimini, Jaimini, this Ekasi Titi is, may consider himself is the Murti, deity of Vishnu. And then this Ekasi is the most highest in all these, in the Sukarma, and then among all the vratas is the highest. There is nothing equivalent to it. Sukarma, Shrestha Samasta Uttama. So, Lord Krishna is thinking one time then, because they are forgetting me, they are going through this happiness, distress, so many difficulties. And they are very fallen, helpless. How I can take them to my holy dham? So Krishna thinking like that, he himself took the form of Ekasi Vrata. So now why did you say Madhavatiti, remember? Ekadasi Titi, Madhavatiti. Why Madhava? Is Krishna. Why? Because it's like Srimati Radhike, she appeared from Krishna, from his internal potency. Same way, Krishna himself took the form of Ekadasi. That's why it's called Madhava Titi. And then she gives birth to Bhakti. So on day of Ekadasi, Krishna comes to this world and you bless in a very special way people who follow Ekadasi. ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿ? ಹೌದಾ? ಅಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಇವತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿರಲ್ವಾ? ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತಿದ್ದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಒಂದು 10 ನಿಮಿಷ, 10-15 ನಿಮಿಷ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ you understand what I'm saying? Krishna himself became out of kindness at the mercy. Is Ekadasi Tithi. That's why he comes to this world on this day. This Tithi is not different from, that's called Madhava Tithi. And whoever follows, he shows very kind, very much. He blesses them. After a while, what happened? This Papa Purusha, this, personified, sin personified. Okay. Person came to Krishna and he is also praying, "Oh Lord, because you appeared as Ekadasi, and Ekadasi is killing all sins. You know, I'm becoming weak." Sin personified telling, because of this Ekadasi, people are following and they are getting free from sins. So I'm becoming weak. So, and then whoever followed this Vrata Ekadasi, I cannot influence them. So then whom I am going to take shelter? You understand? People are doing sinful activities, okay, but people are doing Ekadasi, I cannot influence them. They are not going to sin. So I'm getting weak. I need some support, some ashraya, you know. Huh? I need someone has to give me shelter. Sin personified, sin person is asking, "Oh Lord Keshava, please, from the fear of Ekadasi, please protect me." Then Lord was laughing and he's telling the sinful personality, "Oh, oh, sinful personality, don't be, become unhappy, you know. See, on the day of Ekadasi, you enter Panchasasya, meaning these grains, okay? Rice, this wheat, pulses, and like Java, Makkah, like that. Panchasasya. You stay in that. I've given you that place. And anyone who eat these things on the day of Ekadasi, then it is equivalent to killing Brahmana and all those things. Equivalent sin, equivalent sin, they are taking food. And then along with their parents, they will enter hellish planet. Like that. That's why, okay, kindly listen this. Day of Ekadasi, you should not give charity of rice. And we should not encourage people to eat rice. Rice meaning not just rice, okay? Any, wheat or pulses or any of these things. Huh? So we should not give inspiration because we become part of that sinful activity. And Ekasi Vrata is Nitya, is eternal. It should be followed all the time. It is not that, oh no, some Ekasi will follow, some I don't. No, I became, impure, I don't do it, or I have this and that. Some people died in my family, so I cannot do this. No, other thing maybe, but not that is rule applicable, that is not applicable to Ekadasi. No matter what happens, we must follow Ekadasi. But why is this? Because Ekadasi is Nitya, Nityata. It will be, if we follow this, Krishna will be pleased. So if Krishna is getting pleased, how we can give up that? You understand? By following Ekadasi, Krishna is getting pleased. So how we can reject that? There cannot be any reason to reject that, to ignore that. Huh? So Sri Rupa Goswami is, Father is the bhakti, limbs of bhakti are 64 anga. And Rupa Goswami has told, following Ekadasi is atyavashaka. It is very, very essential to follow Ekadasi. Every month, both Krishna Paksha and Shukla Paksha, Ekadasi, it comes. And also, every once in 2.5 years, extra month comes, Adhika Masa. That is called Purushottama Masa. Two Ekadasi come. We have to follow that also. And sometimes, because of some special arrangement, yoga, Tithi or Nakshatra, you get Mahadvadasi also. So on the place of Ekadasi, we have to do Mahadvadasi. So, uh, um, I hope you heard this. Very amazing pastime. So it shows how kind Lord Himself has appeared as a Ekadasi and out of mercy. So be careful not to entertain. That's why it hurts me. Sometimes we follow Ekadasi. Oh no, we give out Anna Prasad and Mahaprasad. How is it possible? Then your Ekadasi is also gone. Even if you don't take rice or grains or pulses, but you encourage, give others or do this, then it's also gone. Krishna is telling. So many pastimes are there, very amazing pastime. Maybe times. Um, there is one time, now there is some question here. I'm not fortunate enough to have a guru yet. However, I still chant Harinam, read transcendental literature written by exalted devotees, either by myself or with other devotees, and perform some activities related to bhakti. I'm not sure what are the characters of all these activities. In Sesi, there is a part in which Ramananda Rai and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mention One should not hear about their conversation or rascally life. One is not a devotee. Or it could be the same as drinking poison. I'm not sure what I do every day without a guru. The same as drinking poison. And I am worried that I would not receive the wisdom from the text and mercy from Harinam because I don't have a guru yet. So, see, this question itself is answering the know what I have to say. But the thing is, our Gurudev is to say, see, we have Bhagavatam, right? But the understand that Bhagavatam, the key I have it. So without a key, how we can open it? It is there, you can read and all that, but it will not be revealed. You understand? It is very, very, that's why it says, Shastra says, very clear. Huh? Huh? One who has implicit faith, same equivalent amount with Bhagavan, Lord, and then Guru should have that faith, implicit, equal amount. For such a person, all the scriptures will be revealed. The inner secrets of scriptures will be revealed to such a great personality. One who has implicit faith, Guru and Krishna. See? So, so otherwise scripture is there, everything is there, but he will not make. We have to come. That's why you read this book, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur's Upadeshamrita. Now we put out 2 volumes. English is there. PDF I can send it. First is 225 questions. Second one is 225. So total 450 questions. We keep on pressing that we must have one who is connected with Krishna. Only by his mercies and all that things will happen. It is true even for mundane things. Why not spiritual aspect? So Krishna made that way. His mercy, his blessing flows through that him. He receptacle. Mercy flows through him. So unless we connected with him, unless we have that, we cannot receive mercy of Krishna. So Guru Padashraya. Among the 64 limbs of bhakti, the first thing is Guru Pada, taking shelter at the lotus feet of a Guru. The bhakti, the first thing is that's what we have to do. Then other things follow. Ninth is Ekadasi. Under his instruction, we follow Ekadasi, chanting the name. Only by his instruction. So then becomes very quickly. Even mundane word, you have a mother, is it not? How we would have taken a birth without a mother? We took shelter of a mother, is it not? For this physical body, take a shelter of a mother, father. Without that, how is it possible? Without the mother taking care, protecting the baby, how baby will survive? Imagine you have all facilities, refrigerator, milk, everything is provided. Nobody is there in the house. Baby is there. You think baby can walk and cook? you know, dependency is there. Okay. And out of love, see, compassion, you know, I can say the cows here, they give their life for the baby. Without protection of mother, they will not grow up properly. We have seen it. If mother ignores for some reason the baby, they will not grow properly. They become weak and then they will become. The same way in the spiritual aspect. you know. And if you desire very strong, then Krishna will manifest, himself will manifest, will appear. He is kind, he is merciful. You should have that desire strong. Oh Lord, please send me one, manifest one. Like he himself appeared as Ekadasi Devi. So he will appear. You will fulfill your desire. If, if you want to sincerely become a devotee, and then you have this human form of life, very, very rare. So the goal of this human form of life is to become devotee. But to follow Ekadasi, Bhakti Janani, mother of devotion. Without following Ekadasi, you cannot properly chant. The scriptures are also will not be revealed. So, so it is very essential. Otherwise, it will not bear any fruit. So, must have a guide, spiritual guide. Only we can, like other today I was telling people, see, we have been intoxicated. We have given, imagine one of, or you might have, some of you or some might have gone through operation, did not? Doctor do some operation. Before operation, what he will do, he will give anesthesia. With anesthesia, we don't remember. We become unconscious. He will do some cutting, blood will come out, cleaning, and then. So he stitches, and then gradually we wake up, we get back to normal. There's no medicine to bring back. You can put him into unconscious state. But bringing back from unconscious to conscious state, there is no medicine. Understand? People are there for unconscious for 10 years, 14 years. So, but for them, holy name, if you give the fruit of following Ekadasi to them, they will come back. They will. A cow dung putting on there to destroy some sin. Positive energy. So, the example is 1 year ago, same day, same time, what we were reading, we forget. 1 month ago, forget. 1 week ago, forget. Even an hour ago, forget. But if you remember everything, whatever transpired every minute of for the entire year, same time, you go crazy. And all the previous lives, whoa, understand? Not even few seconds we can survive. That's why Krishna has given anesthesia. We forget. So we give. That means what? We are under anesthesia all the time. Ha ha ha. Is it not? Because we forget. If you remember whatever being transpired, then you go crazy. Cannot believe. by this this part. Then you guidance. The
Gurudev, promotion is breaking. The voice is breaking. Guruji, Gurudev, voice is breaking.
both will so this not going to be
Gurudev, voice is breaking.
uh, so time is
Gurudev, Dandavat Pranam.